that a boxing glove?
Yeah, correct. So in case I'm like, wait, you know, always gotta stay ready, do you know what I mean? What's happening, GQ? It's your boy Anthony Joshua, and these are some of my essentials. So one of my essentials is the Boss stretch tailoring suit. Big for me because I'm obviously training, working hard in the gym. So when I'm outside the gym, right, who knows where I'm gonna be? Doing Zoom calls, I could be going to a meeting, I could be going to do the school run, and I think it's always important to present myself properly. So I feel like, you know, a man that can fight and be rugged and also do the school run, as they say, find you a man that can do both. And I feel like they flipped that into a tracksuit / suit where it's like, find you a piece of clothing that can do both. So I feel like I'm accustomed to any circumstances. I'm definitely cozy, this is definitely cozy, but I'm trying to move more into that fancy realm now because, you know, I've done a catwalk and all that type of stuff. People recognize me on the street now, so, you know, I just can't be anybody, do you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I present myself properly and all that kind of stuff. It's the little things that count. So for me, like, this is the comb, this is an accessory. Let's keep you looking trim, proper. Appearance is important. Before you get to know someone, you see someone. Looking after ourselves is important. I've been in industry, in boxing, where like a laboring sport, it's sweaty, it's smelly, a lot of blood, sweat and tears. That tendency to take care of yourself is quite frowned upon to a degree, but it's important to kind of look after yourself because they say health is wealth. So, you know, getting a nice haircut, going to the spa on the weekend to recharge. I think it's important to take care of yourself. So this comes along with many other things, but I like the comb, easy access, comb the hair, you know, brush the beard, any problem, you know what I'm saying? You never know when your comb can come in handy. Here we have bulk protein powders. As you know, I'm an athlete. I spend a lot of time in the gym training. It's boring, it's the boring stuff, but that's what makes unique situations. When you're focused, you live in a disciplined and boring lifestyle, you can achieve some things out of your wildest dreams. So this protein powder is important to me, helps me stay recharged, helps my muscles repair, and that's why this is an essential item for me.
Walk us through your training day. What's your day look like?
So the details is I'll wake up whichever time the coach wants me in the gym. So let's say he wants me in the gym at 9, I could wake up at 6:30. Start the day by like cold shower in the morning, shock the body. Then I kind of do some stretching in my bedroom, get on the phone, make a few calls to the management team, what's the plan through the week, get my bags ready, which is important. Then I also get my bag ready for my second and maybe third training session as well. A lot of organizing, right? Because you train, so you've sweated in those clothes you train in, then you've got to bring a fresh pair of clothes. Then you're gonna use them in your second session, but then you've got to bring a fresh pair of boxers and socks for the next session. So it's just like a lot of organizing. Like, I've got enough stuff for the day. You're showering about 3-4 times and stuff like that. So a lot goes on, and I'm doing that before I head to the gym. So this is a travel size massage gun, really good, I think. If I'm sitting in my bed, right, and I'm chilling after a long day in the gym, or if I've got any aches and pains, even if I haven't gone to the gym and I've just got aches and pains in general, I just hold the bottom of this, pump up a few notches, and I can just kind of massage areas where I feel tense and just kind of get that release.
Is that a boxing glove?
Yeah, correct. So in case I'm like, wait, you know, always gotta stay ready, do you know what I mean? So here we have a pair of boxing gloves, and these are essential to me because boxing is my life. It's not gonna be my life forever. I'll be a part of my identity, but I won't be doing it forever. But these are big parts of my life. Here we have the jab hand, here we have the right hand. And I love boxing because you don't need much. You just need like passion, you need good spirit. All you need is a pair of trainers, shorts, and a pair of boxing gloves, and you can go on and be champion. These are actually the same size gloves we compete in. So in terms of boxing gloves, we go by weight. We have 8 ounces, these are 10 ounces, and then some people use 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20 ounce gloves to train. So when we're training in the gym, and we're sparring each other, hitting the big heavy bag, we tend to use 18 ounce gloves for protection because getting punched in the head consistently in small gloves is quite damaging and dangerous. But when it's competition time and the fans want to see blood, we go down to 10 ounces. And they're specially designed, 258. The company embodies, as they say, 1 more hour, 1 more day. And we say, if you had 1 more hour and 1 more day in your life, what would you do? We would choose it to do more work because we're passionate about achieving our goal. I can't even remember how this started, but these damn chains have cost me a whole heap of money. I don't like anything too big and loud. I feel like understated is always good. I think it's not always good to show what you're about. I think it's good for people to know what you're about. Like the people that know, you know, and those that don't know don't need to know. So I thought this little chain is like, it's nice. It's got a lot of meaning, which holds weight, but it's not a big chain. So it was something for like family and close friends. But the problem with me is that I've got a lot of close friends. So 1 minute, this mate saw this mate with one, then I've got to kind of get that mate one as well because like that's my guy as well and he's been loyal to me in certain ways. There's probably about 100 and 150 people with these chains on around the world. So, you know, it's recognized. I've heard some amazing stories where people got into certain like clubs, they got fast track at the airport and stuff. Say, hey, you know AJ, come. I know the chain. So like this chain has been good to people and I always tell them when they wear it, feel proud and feel like you're part of something because, you know, there's another 100 people wearing this chain with that same energy. These probably have to be one of my most prized possessions. Like no banter, no joke. This for me is everything. I feel like I conquer the world with a pair of AirPods in. Because like I could be here and just be like, yeah, so I was in the club the other day, yeah? And then I was doing this, like they're waterproof as well, so I could be swimming. And then hold on one sec. Like it's just anything. Like I could be WhatsApping someone at the same time, like, yeah, I'm listening, trust me, I'm listening. Like, it's just my life in the ear, because I feel like I get a lot of phone calls, very aware of what's going on in our business. I love speaking to my team, but I don't like holding the phone to my ear the whole day, because I feel like the problem is I can't actually operate. Like, I've actually had showers with these in the sense that shower from here downwards, and they block out noise, so no one would know. Then I'll be like, listen, hold on 2 seconds, I'm coming back. Take it out, mute it, wash my face, put it back in. Yeah, so where was we? And they would never know. So here we have my chessboard. I've been playing for about 5 years now, which isn't that long, but how much I play feels like I've been playing for ages. Really good chessboard actually. It's magnetic, so I can travel with it. And I can't remember who or how I got into chess, but it's actually taken over my life. It's a game I really love. It makes me feel like I'm quite intellectual, you know. As I always say, as an athlete, we have to be more than just athletes. I know no one's really interested in what we are because ultimately what matters is the win. But I always felt like what makes me away from sports. I'm not just a boxer. Like, as I said, like I'm a father, I'm a son, I'm a brother, I'm a cousin, I'm an uncle, I'm a community leader. So I felt like all these things like chess, etc., make up part of my identity. And that's why I think I've taken to it, because it makes me feel like I'm more than a boxer. Here we have my keys. I'm not someone that's materialistic, but like Range Rover, one of my favorite cars, and I feel honored to drive one. It's a family car, I'm a big guy, and I've worked with Range Rover for a while. So obviously I do a lot of traveling, driving up and down the motorway, driving to fights. So it's a blessing to kind of have an opportunity to drive a luxury car. So yeah, I don't take it for granted. As I said, I'm humbled, I'm honored. Growing up, I remember growing up, we never saw like Range Rovers on the estate and stuff like that. So it's just nice that I can also go back now and say, listen, I come from the same place as well. It's not about the Range Rover, but it's about helping youth out, doing good in the community, doing good by your parents. Listen, I'm here, like I'm not on TV, I'm right here in front of you and I'm telling you this is the way you should do it. So things like this make a big difference for these kids as well. So here we have my beloved phone, which spends so much time with me. Yeah, I've had this number probably 14 years now, the same number. I think it's come at a detriment to my career as well, because the amount of access I give people, But at the same time, it's kept me grounded, it's kept me connected. I only download Instagram in the evening.
What's the one app you can't live without?
The one app? The one app I can't live without is my mail. That's where business is done.
So you're an email guy. Are you an email guy? Are you a phone call guy? Are you a text guy?
I'm a phone call and WhatsApp guy, but the big stuff gets done on email.
What's your last and first photo on your photo roll?
Always gonna be boxing.
Of you just boxing?
Yeah. I'm not a vain person, by the way. The first photo I've taken, my dad and my uncle.
What's your screen time? So he's putting on the spot.
So screen time, I'm gonna say it was about 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours and about 3.5 of them on Instagram. No, I'm joking, about 4 hours. But in reality, guys, we have 9 hours and 27 minutes.
Wow.
Anyone beat that? Hey GQ family, I'm Anthony Joshua, peace out.